Check.
Check.
Check. Check.
Check. Check.
Check.
Check.
Check.
Audio. Check.
Audio. Sounds
right.
good.
That's mine.
Yep.
That's yours.
All right.
All right.
Good afternoon, hockey fans. Welcome to the Wildcat Center. Today we've got a non-conference matchup between the St. Croix Valley Fusion and the Fox City Stars. I'm Tim Levold. I'll bring you all the action today. On my left, potential cameraman Jerry Snedeker.
How's it going, Tim?
Good. Good. It's a good afternoon for hockey here at the Wildcat Center. A big snowstorm is on its way east or somewhere, and we're looking for a great hockey game today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is a tough challenge for the Fusion. Looks like most of the Fusion players are in the stands currently. I think they got some picture opportunities over there from what I heard coming in. But, yeah, this is going to be a big challenge for them.
Yeah, it's parent afternoon here. So after the first period, is that right? Or are we going to do that or before the game? After the first period. So it looks like some of the JV players are still dressed in their gear, so they can come out on the ice with mom and dad here after the first period. But yeah, Jerry, Fox City, they bring a 6-0 record here to the Wildcat Center, ranked 5th in the state. They've given up 2 goals in 6 games this year, Jerry.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, that's a combination. You don't just get that from goaltending. That comes from a combination of great team defense, probably a lot of time spent in the offensive zone, and then also, I mean, you're going to get probably a pretty solid goaltender to back that up. So interesting to see how the Fusion respond here.
Yeah, Ellis Skaborski is the goaltender for the Stars, 97.5% save percentage.
That's pretty solid. I think anybody would take that.
Yeah,
yeah, those numbers are good.
Leading scorer for the Fox City Stars, Evie Merceau, 13 points on the season. Leading scorer for the Fusion, Kendall Sunby, 15 points on the season. Should be good to watch those two go back and forth against each other.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen, and everybody that's watched has seen Kendall Sunby do, what she does on the ice, and it'd be nice to see some more of those points come from the assist column and not necessarily just the goal column. But yeah, I mean, this is a challenge for this young team. It'll be interesting to see how this young team responds to such a high-end team like Fox.
Well, we're working on the sound here again, so I'm trying to make sure we got everything going right here. So the Fox City Stars come in from the Eastern Shores Conference over on the east side of the state. Now we got a cameraman.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So left, right, up, down.
The teams are out on the ice. Fox City to our right, St. Croix Valley Fusion to our left. Fox City wearing blue today, Fusion wearing white. We'll get ready for our starting lineups.
And welcome to the Wildcat Center in River Falls for today's girls high school hockey matchup between the Fox City Stars and your St. Croix Valley Fusion. Baldwin Woodville High School, River Falls High School in the WIA requires good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Please enjoy today's game in a positive manner. And now for today's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Stars. A freshman, number 11, Oakley Haldorf.
All right, the Fusion starting lineups. Oakley Haldorf starting at defense, number 11.
Junior captain, number 10, Kendall Sunby.
And Kendall Sunby, junior captain for the team.
And your forward, at center, a senior captain, number 9, Trinity Middle.
Trinity Middle getting the start for the Fusion.
At wing, a sophomore, number 18, Alexis Ralston.
Alexis Ralston.
And at the other wing, a senior, number 14,
And Alina Brightville getting the start for the Fusion.
Senior, number 37, Jasmine Peterson. And the rest of the Fusion team. The Fusion are coached by Matt Cranston, assisted by John Devenbergen, TJ Klund, and Ryan Lindquist. Ladies
And we'll have our national anthem.
Please ask that you rise, remove your caps, place your hands over your hearts, and honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Jerry, it's the Fusion and the Stars from the Wildcat Center on the Saturday afternoon. Jerry, I was down getting some water here earlier after we were setting up, and I walked past our starting center, Trinity Middle. She was locked in. She was so focused on the game coming up that I don't think she even realized anybody else was in the building. It was pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, I mean, if a game against a top-end team like this isn't something you can get up and get ready for, I don't know what is. I mean, you got to be ready for games like this. You know, teams like this can strike fast. So from the first puck drop, we're going to have to be ready to go, and hopefully we can get some good push right away. You know, it took us until the third period last game to after the timeout to really get that push, and hopefully we can see a little bit of jump right away from the Fusion here.
Yeah, and right after that timeout against Hudson, a couple of the seniors stepped up, Sophia John and Elena Brightville, and they stepped up and put the puck in the net after Coach said, hey, let's go, people. It's good having that experience, those older kids on the team really working hard.
Yeah, it takes that, especially in big games like this. You know, it takes a little bit of that maturity to jump up and kind of lead this team to get going. So let's see what happens here.
Dorton versus Middle on the draw, and Fox City has the puck, and they dump it into the Fusion zone. Sunby going after it in the corner. She plays it up the boards, and that's Merceau with the puck. Leading scorer for the Stars, puts it out in front. And here's Middle with it for the Fusion. She gets it out to the neutral zone. Picked off by Merceau and back into the Stars zone. Schmier with the puck. She goes up the boards, and Halldorf plays that for the Fusion. Halldorf up the middle, just out of the reach of Morgan Kivel, and that's going to go for an icing on the Fusion.
Yeah, good quick shift there for the first shift for the Fusion. Able to get the puck in deep and make a change. Good stick in front of the net. You know, it's those little things, those simple hockey plays that are going to make this challenge into a game. So we'll see how much more of that we can carry out here throughout this game.
Natalie Rotzer taking the draw for the Fusion against Ella Merritt.
Good shot block there.
Shot block. Here's Smith with the puck for the Stars behind the Fusion net. Wraps it around, tries to play up. Rotzer picks it off, and she's going to take a skate up the right side. Natalie Rotzer chips it into the Star zone and goes after it. She's followed by Talia Belotti. Try to figure out how to say some of these names here. And Alicia Latham playing at Latham. God, I have trouble saying that A. I don't know why. I sure do. Eleanor Adams passes it over to Sophia John. A couple of sixes battling on the boards there. And Craylee Walker gets it. All right, Lola Peavy behind the net battling. 16, Lindemann. And the puck ends up on Kendall Sunby's stick. She's going to fire it back into the Stars zone. McCracken's going to go back and play it. She misplayed it a little bit. Picked up by Davis. Davis has the puck for the Stars. Fires it back to McCracken behind the net and up the boards. And out into the neutral zone. This puck's going to come all the way down. Goaltender Peterson's going to let it go by, and there'll be a icing on the Stars.
Yeah, we're seeing already a little bit of the simple things in hockey we talk so much about at all levels, especially against an opponent that's got so much talent like the Stars do. You just got to do those little things right. You have to get pucks behind the defenseman. We saw a little bit of a mishandle there. Let's see if we can take advantage.
Middle wins the draw, and Haldorf fires one wide. Back out to Sunby. She shoots. That goes wide again. And Streck goes after it for the Stars. Another shot. Wide. 3 wide shots in a row there. Brightbill tries to get that, and Merceau takes it away from her. Here comes Streck again, up the left side. Oh, into the middle. And Haldorf picks it up and chips it out into the neutral zone. Stars play it back in deep into the Fusion zone. Kendall Sunby picks it up, and she's got some room. Let's see if she gets the feet under her here. Here goes Sunby through the neutral zone, and she gets picked off. Nice defensive play by Smith. Haldorf with it, gives it off to Rotzert. Rotzert crosses the blue line, takes it in. Fires it behind the back of the net to Kivel. Kivel cycles it back to Rotzert. Rotzert to Latham, just out of the reach of Kivel. And the Stars will fire it out to the neutral zone. Craylee Walker picks it up there and chips it over. That's going to get picked off by Lindemann. Walker with the puck again behind the Fusion net. And Craylee Walker's going to take a skate up the left side into the middle, over to the right side. Here comes Craylee Walker, crosses the line. Craylee Walker still has the puck. She fires it up front. Oh, nice defensive play there. That was Bellotti making a nice play on Morgan Kivel in front of the net. Tomoda taking it up the left side and dumping it into the Fusion zone. Adams behind the net to play it for the Fusion. And Teskey has it for Fox City. Out front, nice defense by Walker there. Keeps the Stars from getting a good shot. And John gets the puck. And here comes Lindis for the Fusion. Puck just sneaks off her stick. And Brightbill goes back for it. Fires it over to Haldorf, but she's going to let the Stars player take it. Here's Merceau in the middle. Nice defense there by Sunby. And Sunby has the puck. She's going to chip it off the boards. Middle goes after it. And here's Ralston. Ralston battles her way out to the neutral zone, and Middle takes over. Trinity Middle crosses the blue line. Stops. Tries to get through. Good defense again by the Stars. Good defensive team, just like you'd expect from a team that's only given up 2 goals this year, Jerry.
Yeah, they're playing the blue lines real well. Both teams this far, I mean, this has been a pretty fast-paced game. Not a lot of whistles, and that's due to the sound play around the blue lines of both teams.
Sunby with the puck. She's going to go cross ice. Picked off. Oh, we got a little battle going on in front of the net there.
Yeah, I think Sunby might have gotten a stick a little bit on the hands there.
Yeah.
Lucky for the Fusion, there was no call. But,
right.
I mean, these are the kind of games that those kind of plays make all the difference, right? A little bit of effort there, and I like seeing a little bit of grit in front of the net by both teams here.
Yeah, Peyton Smith with a chance there for the Stars. Ella Merritt taking the draw against Natalie Rotzert. Rotzert wins that back, and Adams has it for the Fusion. She's going to go up the wing to Latham. Latham chips it out into the neutral zone. McCracken goes back for the Stars, plays it up the strong side, and here comes Smith again. She fires it in deep and goes for a line change. Walker behind the net to go get it. She fires it up to Latham, who falls down. Lindis, Adams plays it up to the Stars player, and that's going to get fired into the zone by Tomoda. Walker back to get it behind the net. Tomoda, and John has it at the moment for the Fusion. Back in deep, down low, shot and a goal! What a shot by number 2, Tegan Tomoda, and it's 1-0 Stars.
Yeah, this game kind of, like in the first few minutes here, has looked like a game that's going to be won by the team that plays the neutral zone best. And the Stars did a great job getting that puck deep. And then it's, when that puck gets high in the defensive zone, the tendency of the forwards and that weak side D is to get loose a little bit and kind of come out of the zone. And you got caught a little bit out of the corner. And it just, what a play, what a shot there from the corner.
Just a great shot by Tomoda as she fires it over the short side shoulder of goaltender Peterson, and it's 1-0 Stars.
Number 2, Tegan Tomoda,
Unassisted goal by Tomoda, 1-0 Stars, 10:32 to go in the first period here. Change the scoreboard here. All right, Sunby has it for the Fusion for a moment. Haldorf, cross ice to Middle. Middle takes it into the Stars zone. Middle battling behind the net with Latham has it. And Bellotti picks it up for the Stars. Streck, just out of her reach. And Streck has it again. Fires it into the middle. Latham picks that one off. And here comes Morgan Kivel. Morgan Kivel dodges a few players, comes in on her backhand side, gets it out front. Oh, nice defense there by Streck to keep Rotsard from having a scoring chance. Went back again to Bellotti. Latham with a nice forecheck. And then the puck comes back to Stoger. Kivel drops it to Sunby. Back to Kivel. John has it. Sophia John up top to Haldorf. Nope, but just out of her reach, and the Stars fired all the way down. No icing.
Ice.
Okay, yeah. Waved off icing, and here comes Sunby. She's got a little space here. Sunby tried to go in the middle, got poke checked. Still has it, lost it again. And Haldorf battles it away.
Off.
Stars fire it in deep to the Fusion zone. Haldorf with it for the Fusion. Over to Lindis. Back to Haldorf. Lindis fires it to the far side. Peavy is going to pick it up over there. She throws it up to the Stars player, and that shot goes just wide. And that was Davis with the shot for the Stars. Back out to McCracken. Davis with it down low. Get defended by Sunby. Davis still has it, and then Sunby takes it away. Dorton for the Stars. Dorton, she fires it into the middle, comes out to the point, fires, deflected wide by Sunby.
Yeah, it comes down to some of these battles, in the D zone, that the Fusion just aren't able to win and get this puck out. And it leads to things like that, which is, an icing that with multiple opportunities to get that puck out and at least make them regroup in the neutral zone and apply some pressure. And the Fusion so far have had a few times where they've been bottled up a little bit. Credit to the Stars. They've done a good job of pursuing that puck and winning some battles. 7:34
to go in the first period. Stars up 1-0. And here comes Trinity Middle. Oh, just misplayed that one just a little bit. And the puck comes to Teskey. She fires it back to, is that number 2? Yep. Tamada. And Brightbill sends it down the ice. Hewitt with it for the Stars. Going to go behind her net. Adams going in to try to play that one, and it comes out to the neutral zone. Walker fires it back in, and this goes all the way in deep. Schmier going after it for the Stars. Picked off by Rotzert. She's down in the corner. And shot in the goal hole!
That's the kind of response you're looking for,
There
right?
it is. Nice battle down low, good forecheck. I looked down at my paper to see a name, and the puck was in the net.
Yeah, I mean, we saw early in this period, the Fusion had some pressure, not able to really get any shots on goal. We saw a few go wide of the net.
Yeah.
And all it takes is really a quick shot like that the goalie's not necessarily expecting, and it can sneak through. So, that's the kind of response. The third goal of the year they've given up. That's the kind of response we need out of the Fusion, and hopefully they can take this and build it into momentum here.
Kibble skating through a few players here. 1-1 game here. That was Oakley Haldorf with the goal for the Fusion with assist to Natalie Rotzert. A couple freshmen getting the points there for the Fusion. And did we have an offside?
Yep, offsides there. Yeah, that was a good response. That's kind of the thing you're looking for. A high-flow game like this, a lot of neutral zone play. You have to take advantages of the opportunities you have, because so far they've come few and far between, and both teams have done a good job of kind of capitalizing on those plays.
Marceau firing it deep into the Fusion zone. Sunby and Thomas going after it. Marceau with it for the Stars. She's going to go around the net, fire it out to her defensive player, and that gets blocked by Haldorf. Goal scorer for today for the Fusion. Here comes Middle, 2-on-1 with Brightbill. Middle and Brightbill. She shoots. Nice save by goaltender Skraborski. Little puck out in front there. And McCracken comes away with it for the Stars. Ralston picks that one off. She still has it on the blue line. Gets it down low to Rotzert, and she's going to chip it into the corner. Streck picks it up for the Stars. Goes up along the boards to Smith. And back to Davis. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Latham playing it there, and it goes back to Adams. Adams will go behind the Fusion net to get the puck. Chip it up the boards to Kivel. Just out of in between her skates a little bit there. Adams goes back for it and gets defended nicely there. Peterson plays that one back behind the net. And Walker comes away for the Fusion. Up the boards. Picked off by Hewitt. And the Stars come back into the Fusion zone. Back to the neutral zone. 14, Jelinek throws it into the Fusion zone. Walker plays it and gets a little defensive pressure from Tomoda, the goal scorer for the Stars. And there's Lindis with it. She's going to go up to John, crosses the red line, and throws it deep into the Stars zone.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of that blue line play here from both teams. The Fusion are doing a good job bottling them up with a little bit of a aggressive deep pinching on their breakout, and in our defensive zone, the Stars are doing a good job winning some battles here. So let's see what way this comes out.
Peavy dumps it deep into the zone for the Fusion. Back there, Schmier has it for the Stars. She's going to go up the boards to Tomoda. Back to Schmier. And it comes out to Sunby. She goes cross ice to Brightbill. And that puck gets slapped into the Stars zone. Middle going after it. Wins the race. Middle has it again. Goes cross ice to Ralston. Ralston in the corner. Spins. Gets knocked down for her efforts there. Out to Sunby. Shot and a goal! What a pass and a goal from Trinity Middle. And Kendall Stunby puts the Fusion up 2-1.
Yeah, that was a great play. Just good extended pressure in the zone. A team like the Stars are not used to playing down there. and that's where you have to exploit them. Get the puck behind their defense, make sure you're pursuing the puck, and that quick play out to the front, and what a great low shot by Sunby.
Yeah, and you can tell those two have played together. Middle was down in the corner. Sunby saw that lane, exploited it, and Middle gave her a great pass for the goal.
This is where the Fusion really have to buckle down here, because you know that this team's not going to fold over. Buckle down and really protect the goalie here. Yeah, you see that they're applying some pressure
right away. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a team that's gonna fold and go away. This is one of the best teams in the state. You just got to keep that pedal down.
Yeah, defending champions, state champions here, the Fox City Stars. Fusion up 2-1. Let's get that in the right spot here. All right. Hey, puck comes out to the neutral zone. Latham goes after it. Bellotti for the Stars. Spins. Sends it up the boards. That's going to come out to Sunby in the neutral zone. She's going to go cross ice to Adams. Adams chips that one into the corner. And Stoger's going to go get it for the Stars. Not used to calling this many names, Jerry. The Stars team uses their whole bench. You can tell that.
Yeah, they're a well put together team.
Yep.
I mean, you can tell they are definitely a team that's well coached, and their systems are well in place.
Yep.
And they know how to win, clearly, right?
Yeah. Sunby chips it back into the Stars zone. And again, that's Stoger back there to try to pick it up to 15 Smith. And Brightbill's going to fire it back in. Didn't quite get that all the way in. Puck comes out to Sunby in the neutral zone. She fires it up to Middle. Middle beats a defenseman, just goes into the corner. Ralston and Brightbill battling Smith on the board, on the half wall, and it comes out to Lindemann. She's going to go across and shoot it in, just wide of the net, and Haldorf's going to go back and get it for the Fusion. Haldorf fires it back behind the net. See if Ralston can get there first. Not quite. McCracken throws that back into the corner, and Lindemann plays it again for the Stars. Here comes Smith with the puck. Sunby fires it off the boards. That's going to go all the way down. Another Fusion icing.
Yeah, so far the Fusion have done a good job making sure that the pressure that's applied by the Stars hasn't led to a lot of shots on goal, a lot of good sticks and lanes. And that's something that you're going to have to carry out, through this game. We got a minute and a half left here in the first period. Strong finish here, and take it into the locker room with a 1-goal lead would be a great start.
Yep, Rotzert taking the draw for the Fusion against Teskey. Gets it over to Latham. Latham's efforts get blocked from leaving the zone and goes back to Adams. Adams behind her net, spins, misplays it a little bit, but gets it back. Kivel up to Rotzert. And Walker goes after it. Walker to Latham. Stars doing a great job forechecking here, keeping the pressure on.
Good block.
Yep, shot by Teskey was blocked in front, and Latham's going to go get this one for the Fusion. And again, having trouble with that Fox City forecheck. Walker. And it comes out to the neutral zone. McCracken goes after it for the Stars. She's going to go back behind her net. Going to go up top, and that's going to end up on the stick of Haldorf. Haldorf crosses the blue line. She's going to go in, shot. Nice blocker save by goaltender Skaborski. And that's picked off by Merceau, and then by Middle. Ralston's going to go down and battle on the boards. Middle. 6 seconds to go in the period. Can they get one to the net? Not quite. Stars are going to take that one out of the zone. Did you notice that on that last little rush there? It was Ralston and Middle, and Ralston's the smallest person on the team, and Middle's kind of like, go ahead, Alexis. You go battle on the boards. We know you like doing that.
Well, one thing we see over and over is Ralston's ability to use what she's got
as
far as body positioning. Did such a good job putting herself in between the defender and the puck, and being able to kind of make a little outlet feed there to Middle. And that's the kind of pressure it's going to take to beat a team like this.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that this team's not going to come out. I guarantee you that coach is not very happy in the Stars locker room right now with their performance in the first. I'd be surprised if they didn't make possibly a little adjustment to their breakout, because our aggressive defensemen are really taking away that number one option, which is the wing on the boards.
Yeah.
And we've been able to apply some pressure. And when we get pucks on net, we've proven that this team's not unbeatable. The goalie's beatable.
Right.
Great shot by Sumby there. Nice quick shot on the first goal. And those are the kind of things it takes. Those little things it takes to beat a team like this.
Yeah, the Fusion have scored as many goals on the Stars in one period as they've been scored on the whole season so far. So, nice first period for the Fusion.
Yeah, it was an excellent period, and this is the kind of pressure you got to keep applying. We mentioned earlier, this team's not going to go away.
Yeah,
they're not going to lay down. They're going to come out firing in the second, and the Fusion have to be ready for it, because a team like this that's got a record and the history of winning like the Stars do.
Yeah, they do.
Is going to be a tough team to put away, and you got to do that by coming out and really just laying it on them the entire game. You can't take a period off, can't take a shift off.
So it's Parent Day at the Wildcat Center, so the Fusion players are all going to celebrate their parents here in between the first and second periods. So we're going to see a lot of flowers, a lot of smiles, a lot of hugs coming up here, as the players are wearing white and the parents are all wearing the dark jerseys today. So that'll be fun for the parents to come out on the ice and see how sharp their boots are today.
Yeah, this is one thing from a coaching perspective that can be a little bit of not necessarily something you want to see in between a period like this. It's great. It's great for all the girls, all the parents, but you definitely, I'm sure the message in the locker room is, shift back into gear, because we got to come out flying next period.
Okay, so I think we're ready to go. First up, we have Kendra Fox.
Well,
That's
they
followed
can't.
by Josh Fox and Molly Fox.
All right. In between the first and second periods here at the Wildcat Center, the Fusion are up 2-1. We've got Coach Matt Cranston with us. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Great. Hey, that was a pretty exciting first period. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I feel pretty good. I'd like to spend a little less time in our own zone and gain the blue line a little more than we did, but coming out, with 1-goal lead is great.
Yeah, hey, your forecheck, when you were in the Star zone, your forecheck was looking pretty good. Got a goal off of the forecheck. What's so good about your forecheck?
Well, we're pinching with the D, and then F3 goes out up top to replace her, but we're pretty strong on the F1 and F2 and seem to work okay.
Yeah. Boy, on that second goal with Middle and Sunby, what a great goal. You can tell those two have played a lot together.
Yeah.
How important is their relationship to the success of your team?
Oh, it's great. I think they're our top two scorers, and
Yeah.
I know Trinity, also Alexis down there, I think got the puck to Trinity too, and she got hammered pretty hard and went flying, but she got the puck to Trinity, and Trinity always just works her tail off, and good things happen when you work hard, obviously.
Yeah, you sure could see it in her focus pregame. Boy, she was locked in and ready to come out and play good hockey tonight.
Yeah.
How's the long intermission going to affect your team?
I think it's to our advantage. They were kind of giving it to us a little bit there, so I think it might help us slow it down. They're awful fast.
Yeah, they sure are, and deep.
Yep.
Not necessarily a star on their team, but a deep team.
Yeah, they're all good.
Hey, is a young team like yours intimidated by the Fox City Stars coming to town? Defending state champs, number 5 in the state.
I don't think so.
Okay.
The newbies probably don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't think that really affects them.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
they aren't intimidated, I don't think.
All right. Well, hey, go coach them up, Coach Cranston. Thanks for your time. Good luck in the second period.
Thanks, Tim.
All right. Thanks for talking to us.
Bye-bye. That was a little better.
All right, Coach Cranston taking some time to talk to us about the game. Tried to get a little bit more in depth there with the interview, and
Yeah,
we
he
did
came
all
through.
right.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. It's kind of what you expect to hear a little bit, but at the same time, these games against high-end opponents, and when you got something special going on like Parent Night, throws a little curveball to both teams. The other team's been sitting in the room for a while.
Yeah.
Our team out on the ice got to get back into gear to come out and finish 2 more periods and play a complete game. So, interesting interview there. The forecheck has been working really well. Getting those D really engaged and fully committed to that pinch is big, especially when you can see the Stars' primary outlet is that winger.
Yeah.
On the side. So, I look forward to seeing if we can continue that style of forecheck, and if the Stars make any adjustments to their breakout because of the kind of curveball we're throwing at them right now.
Yeah. Well, and it's always so cool to see someone like Alexis Ralston, probably one of the smallest players that plays varsity hockey, and she is not afraid of anything. You can put anybody out there, any size, any physicality, and she will just go crush it on the boards and try to win that battle.
Yeah, and a lot of that is just body awareness, making sure you're putting your body in the right position in between the puck and the defender, and making sure that you're on your edges and you're not, flat-footed. And she does such a great job into those corners, making sure she has those things put together and winning battles. And when it comes down to hockey, a lot of it's just winning little battles here and there, It comes down to the little things so often, and so far this game, the Fusion have done the little things a little bit better than the Stars have, and that's got to continue for 2 more periods.
Yeah, it sure does. Looking at some, so we've talked a little bit about girls hockey in the state of Wisconsin and how, except for Hudson, they're all made up of co-ops. The Fox City Stars are out of the Appleton area. There's 11 different schools represented on their varsity roster.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a building participation, right?
Yeah.
Wisconsin hockey, we hope to see a lot more individual schools able to put together a full roster. But at this point, kudos to all those schools of really committing to the game of hockey and growing
Yeah.
it on the girls' side. Because, I mean, I've said this to a lot of people. Hockey's hockey to me.
Yeah.
And this is just as fun to watch as the boys' game. Just as much skill, just as much, the effort level, everything that these girls put forward
Yeah.
every day. Like it's awesome to come out here and see that. And whatever schools need to get together, however many people we need to get together
Yeah.
to create a team. I think it's awesome that there's so many teams, and I expect it to do nothing but grow and see more individual schools and teams be able to put a full roster.
Yeah. The only challenge it presents to me is trying to figure out where some of them are from, because, Fox City, their last game was against the Icebergs. I was like, where's that?
Yeah.
So I looked it up, and it happens to be the western side of Madison, Middleton and that area there. So some of them, like Fox City, I mean, everybody who knows Wisconsin knows Fox City is the Appleton area.
Yep.
So central Wisconsin, their team's the Wausau area. But some of them have some interesting names to them, and the Rock County, I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I should probably know where Rock County is, but
Yeah,
But,
it is interesting, but again, it's just whatever it takes to get as many
Yeah.
girls on the ice as possible,
Yep, that's
and to
for
provide
sure.
the opportunities to play at a level that the vast majority of people who strap on skates when they're 6, 7, 8 years old don't get to play at a varsity level, and to have all that opportunity out here for all these girls is just awesome to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, before the varsity game started, we had the junior varsity game, and the Fusion won that game 4-1. Pretty exciting game for the Fusion JV.
Yeah, we've talked about this so much throughout the games that we broadcast, but it's going to be a theme as long as this year goes for them. It's a young squad, and you got a lot of young players that need to get that experience, and coming out here at a JV or varsity level and getting a W and being able to close the game out and only give up one goal in a game. That's a big deal. It really is, and it's a big deal for the future of the varsity team too.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cranston's smiling ear to ear watching the JV team getting some of these victories with shutouts and one-goal games.
Yeah, Dan Terrio driving the Zamboni for us today. He's got the ice all cleaned up. We'll give the ponds at Wildcat Center a few minutes to set up, and again, with the speed that Kendall Sunby has, we want to get all that water off the ice so she can use her speed up and down the ice to create scoring chances.
I think the Stars are looking for the same thing because they do carry a lot of speed.
Yeah.
They're a deep team. They roll 3 lines. I think one of the keys to this game is making sure that our top few lines don't necessarily get worn out and not too much burn in the legs.
Yeah.
Because this is a game where it's going to come down to the end. The Stars aren't going to let this get away from them.
Right.
And I'm sure that the message in the Stars locker room was just that. Like, they've given up 2 goals already this game, like you mentioned before. That's as many as they'd given up the rest of the year in 6 games.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're going to come out firing here, and hopefully the Fusion have the right mentality and mindset to carry out a solid period here. Don't take a shift off, and start to maybe put the next goal away. That 3rd goal is going to be a big one here.
Yeah. Scoring recap from the first period. The Fusion outshot the Stars 7-5. So not a ton of offensive action, which we expected today. A couple of good defensive teams. The goal scorers, scoring for the Stars to open the scoring for the day, number 2, Tegan Tomoda. She had a really nice short side shot that beat goaltender Peterson.
Yeah, it's just that was the sharp angle shot, and really the only high-quality chance the Fusion gave up.
Yeah.
And that's going to be another key to staying in this game and to win in this game for the Fusion is sticks and bodies have to be in front of the pucks, limit the amount of opportunities they have in front of the net. Stars did a really good job getting bodies and traffic in front of Peterson that last period. They just weren't able to get pucks to those areas.
Well, and you could call you might call that a quality scoring chance because she scored, but she was about a foot off the goal line, about 10, 12 feet out from the goal, and she just ripped it right up short side.
Yeah,
that was a great shot.
That opportunity comes from sustained pressure.
Yeah.
The Stars were able to hold the zone and kind of catch the Fusion cheating a little bit, cheating out of the zone, and it was kind of a situation where that defense in front of the net was kind of caught between, do I stay in front of the net or go attack the player from the corner? And, you know, she made her opportunity count and was able to bury that.
Yeah, the scoring in the first goal for the Fusion was freshman Oakley Halldorf. She had a pass from Natalie Rotzert and buried a shot from the blue line. And then the second goal was scored on a great passing play between Middle and Sunby, and Kendall Sunby ended up putting it in the back of the net. That was just a great play between those two.
Yeah, both goals, what we see, and, you know, we preach this, you know, if we're coaching or, you know, you watch some of the play at the highest levels, both those shots were on and off sticks quick.
Yeah.
And, you know, those are the kind of plays that catch goalies a little off guard, not necessarily on their angle like they want to be. And those are the kind of opportunities against a team like the Stars that you're going to have to keep getting more of those opportunities and take advantage. When those opportunities present themselves, you got to bury that puck.
Yeah.
The Fusion did a great job in that first period.
So, Jerry, what do you think of the breezers that the Stars are wearing? They're awful lot of stuff going on there.
I love the sweaters. I love the breezers.
Yeah,
the breezer covers are great.
Yep.
Good color combo, obviously. Taking a little bit of a page off of the book of the Team USA. It kind of reminds me of back in, like, you know, the 1980 Team USA jerseys, and I think it's a sharp look.
Yeah, it is. All right, Stars will be to our left for the second period. Fusion to our right. 17 minutes on the board, just about ready for the second period. Fusion are up 2-1.
This is a time of the game, you know, especially defensively, where you preach, you know, be careful with your changes. With a quick transition team like the Stars, we can't get caught on a bad change and allow them an opportunity, with an odd rush or something like that. So we really got to be smart with changes here and keep the simple stuff going. Keep the blue lines secure, pucks deep, and really get some pressure on this Stars team.
Middle and Streck take the draw for their respective teams. The Stars win that one. Streck picks that off in the neutral zone and dumps it into the Fusion zone. 10 giving it to 10 there. Sunby to Streck. Back up top, cross ice to Hewitt. She puts it down into the corner. Halldorf going after there and gets it over to Brightville, who goes back up the strong side. Ralston chips that one up to Middle, and Middle will come out to the neutral zone. She's going to fire cross ice, nobody home. Schmier takes that, cycles back, and up she goes. Here comes Schmier up the left side. She's going to chip it in. Halldorf takes it and puts it back into the neutral zone. Latham. Here's Rotzert. Rotzert and Kivel, 2-on-1. Rotzert and Kivel. Rotzert goes around the player down low.
They love to see that puck on net. Going a little bit off her angle there. Those are the kind of pucks that need to get to the net.
And here comes, just out of the reach of Smith, and that's going to go all the way down for a Stars icing.
Good job for the Fusion there. A little bit of pressure from the Stars. They came out flying like we thought they would. And they did a really good job relieving that pressure, not really letting any opportunities to the center of the ice. And when they got a chance to get it out of the zone, they were able to chip it out and go back the other way. The best defense is a good offense, right, Tim?
Right. Rotzert and Merritt taking the draws, and the Stars come out of the zone. Here comes Lindemann. Puck comes in on Peterson. She chips it behind her, and Latham has it. She's going to go try to get it up to Rotzert. Lindemann for the Stars. Nice play by Adams to keep that one going the other way. Rotzert comes for a line change. Smith. Walker. Back in the neutral zone. Bellotti gets it in deep for the Stars. A shot just over the net. Three people collide behind the goal with Walker, and Walker comes away with that win. Smith. Puck goes in the corner. Adams going after it for the Fusion. Eleanor Adams gets it to Alexis Ralston. We're going to battle on the boards. Here it comes back to McCracken. McCracken over to Davis. Davis goes all the way. And we're going to have an icing on the Stars. refs weren't quite sure there, so I was like, what are they calling? And then they decided we're going to have an icing. So.
That was interesting. Linesman waved it off. Ref overruled.
Yeah.
And a good whistle there. The Fusion D had been cut out on the ice for a little bit there. Really strong shift by Kendall Walker. A couple good sticks there. You saw her win a battle behind the net, run over 2 stars, and really, really good defensive shift there by Kendall Walker.
Sunby with the puck off the draw. She goes to the middle of the ice with it. Latham battling with Davis. Here comes Teskey into the corner, battling with Sunby. Sunby takes it away from her. And here comes Sunby. Here comes Kendall Sunby up the middle. Sunby around the defensive player. She's all alone. She shoots. She had Rotzer with her, too. Tried to go to that short side. She likes that short side shoulder shot, Jerry.
Yeah, that's where you almost want to see like a low, hard shot. Yeah. And it's almost a pass, right?
Yeah.
Off the blocker. You had Rotzer just driving to the net. Really well done by Rotzer.
Here comes Sunby again. 3-on-1 Fusion. Sunby with a 3-on-1. She's got John with her, and John wasn't ready for that one.
Starting to see Sunby get her legs going a little bit here. A couple opportunities in one shift, and the Stars just don't really have the individual speed to keep up with that yet.
And another puck all the way down the ice by the Stars, and we're going to have another icing. 13:36 to go in the second period. It's 2-1 Fusion.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like parent night really affected the Fusion too much.
No.
They came out flying again, kind of caught the Stars on their heels a little bit. Let's see if we can keep applying pressure, and we got to bury this next goal. Really important to get this next one.
Sophia John out, a senior centering a couple freshmen here, Chloe Ralston and Kendra Harmon. And Schmier is battling with Chloe Ralston on the boards. And this puck goes to Thomas. Margaret Thomas for the Stars. Tries to get it out of the zone. Nice play there. And here comes...
Great stick.
Nice play.
Yeah.
That was Margaret Thomas again. Goes up top to the defensive player. Nice block by Walker. And Schmier dumps it deep into the Fusion zone. Puck comes out to Adams. Here comes Adams. Goes over to Ralston. Harmon played that just outside the zone, but Smith's going to fire it back into the Fusion zone. Walker goes back to get it. Walker. Sunby. Sunby goes up the boards, held in by Stoger. Alexis Ralston has it now. She gets knocked down, gets back up, continues to handle the puck. Back to Walker. Walker to Brightville. Walker again, and she's going to fire that one all the way down. And we're going to have an icing on the Fusion.
Yeah, great stick by Walker coming in on that. It was almost a 3-on-1, and she was able to break that up without the offensive player for the Stars getting an opportunity at the net. That's the kind of defensive plays it takes to beat a team like this.
Yeah.
And we just feel like a broken record saying it every time we announce. But, yeah, she's got a really, really good instinct to get her stick in the right lane.
And Middle taking the draw against Merritt. And they're going to kick him out. Sunbees comes in against Smith. Don't see defensive players taking draws very often, Jerry.
Yeah, I mean, but you got a skilled player like Sunby.
Yeah.
I mean, she did a good job winning that draw there, and I thought that puck came out.
Just like most Fusion players, the draw was won by the Fusion. Here comes Sunby. Sunby with wheels again up the left side. Here comes Sunby. She's got Middle over on the right side. Gets it to her. Oh, nice defensive play by McCracken. Stops a nice 2-on-1 by the Fusion. Haldorf going back to get it. Haldorf fires it up the boards to Middle. Middle across the red line. She goes in deep. And Davis has it for the Stars. Jelinek fires it up. That's picked off by Walker. Walker crosses the red line. And the puck's getting battled right underneath us. Hard to see. And Eleanor Adams has it for the Fusion. Adams behind the net. Up the boards to Latham. I think you went the wrong way with the mic on that one, Jerry. Jerry, in an attempt to cover his cough, turned the mic louder. I got an earful of that one. Walker runs her player into the boards with a nice hip check. Kivel up the wing, and that's picked off by Hewitt. Merceau, leading scorer. She gets dumped by Walker. No call there. Adams. Merceau is battling with Adams down in the corner. Merceau leading scorer for the Stars team. Thomas going after it, number 2 scorer for the Stars. And Latham has it on the boards. Merceau in the middle. She shoots. Big save by Peterson. She's going to cover it. Oh, she didn't. She had it for a moment. Got loose, and Thomas has it again. Adams goes cross ice to Middle. Middle has it in the neutral zone. Middle up the left side. Cuts to the center. Middle. Nice defense there by Streck. Keeps her from having a scoring chance. Sundby picks off that pass, and Smith has it again. Crosses the blue line. Here's Smith. She goes in. 2 players go to Smith, and the defense works for the Fusion. Sundby fires a saucer out to some neutral zone. Can Middle catch up to it? Nice play by Skaborski to cover that up and keep any offensive opportunities at bay.
Yeah, saw a little bit of loose play from both teams in the neutral zone there the last handful of minutes, and led to some good opportunities. Both goaltenders doing a good job making sure none of those hit twine.
Middle taking the draw for the Fusion against Merritt. Comes out to Sundby, plays it in deep. Merritt goes back to get it for the Stars. Brightbill right there. And here's Smith with it up the right side. Smith crosses the red line, then the blue line. Tries to go around Sundby. That's not going to happen. And Brightbill has it for the Fusion. Brightbill behind her own net. Tries to pass it up to Ralston. Sundby does it instead. Nice play by Ralston to catch and dump it in. She's going to go for a line change. Rotzert's going after it for the Fusion. And that puck is taken by Bellotti. Tomoda, goal scorer for the Stars, crosses the blue line. Walker with a nice stick again as usual. And Adams takes that one and chips it up the boards. Out to the neutral zone, McCracken, cross ice to Davis. Davis for the Stars, up the boards and into the neutral zone. Walker, back to McCracken for the Stars. Latham intercepts that. And here's John. Latham. McCracken has it for the Stars. She'll go back behind her net. Passes it over to Davis, just out of her reach. John. And Walker's going to take that one. She shoots. That's deflected. Picked off by Jelinek. Jelinek fires it up the middle. Sundby's going to grab that one. She'll send it back in deep on goal. Skaborski with the save. She puts it into the corner to McCracken.
That puck on net should have been an offside whistle.
Yeah. Stars dumping in deep. Sundby goes in to grab it. Cycles it back to Ralston. Ralston gets there first and plays it out to middle. Harmon. Nice stick there by Harmon, gets it in deep. Alexis Ralston, Halldorf, picked off by Schmier, and she comes up the right side. Shot blocked by Sundby, up to Brightbill. She's got Middle. Oh, can't quite get to her in time. Middle with a nice play. Shot, oh, just wide. Middle with some nice body position to get control of that puck.
Good strong play. We got a penalty.
Now we got a penalty. And a tripping on number 18. Lily Schmier. Number 9. Okay, looking okay. Number 9, freshman Evie Merceau. And she's going to go to the box for tripping, and the Fusion are on the power play.
Yeah, good neutral zone play there to get the puck up quick. And like we repeat over and over. That neutral zone pressure and that quick break, quick transition play often leads to a little power play opportunity.
Puck comes back to goaltender Peterson. She's going to play it off to the side to Sunby. Sunby's going to grab it, get away from her defensive pressure. And here comes Kendall Sunby. Sunby up the middle, goes around number 5, into the Stars zone. She's going to set up the power play. Gets it back up top to Walker. Walker fires. Oh, just misses a couple of Fusion players there. Rotzert with it. Working down low, up to Kivel. Just out of her reach. Cycles it back to Rotzert. Nice play there. And okay, good save by Sunby. Kivel with it to Rotzert. Rotzert to Kivel. Rotzert into the seam. Here's Rotzert with the puck. Drops it off for Sunby. Sunby switches with Walker. Back down to Rotzert. A little more motion on this one than we've seen out of the Fusion power play.
Yeah,
Jerry.
I'd like to see the rotation. You can see how that confuses the penalty kill a little bit, and they're able to generate a little bit of offense. Would like to see a little bit more tenacity into that high scoring area into the middle of the ice after that rotation. But yeah, really good control there.
Yep. Sunby with the puck. 37 seconds to go in the power play for the Fusion. Walker back to get it, and here comes Crayley Walker. Into the zone, beats the defensive player, into the corner. Brightbill, up top to Sunby. Sunby with the puck, steps to her left, fires a high shot. Brightbill, oh, and that puck goes just wide.
Like to see those shots from the point getting through at least, you know.
Yeah.
Something we haven't necessarily seen all the time in our broadcasts here, but
Yeah.
they're doing a good job changing angles and getting those shots through, and one of these is going to go in if we can keep this up.
Haldorf with the puck. Power play's over, so back to 5-on-5 hockey. Ralston with it. Brightbill. Back to Ralston. It's got Sunby. Oh, couldn't find her. Ralston cycling down in the corner. She gets mugged in the corner. Taken away by Teskey. Up to Haldorf. She fires it in. Saved by Skaborski. And back to Ralston. She's going to cycle around in the corner a little bit more, and
I think the
net came off. Okay.
Yep.
Net came off, and we'll have a face-off to the blocker side of goaltender Skaborski.
Yeah, good positive power play there. You know, really controlled the entire 2 minutes.
Yep.
Nothing to show for it, but a few good opportunities. And that rotation that they showed there is something that you're going to have to do more and more to make this power play a little bit more successful.
Rotzer with another face-off win. Walker throws that one into the zone. Comes out. Adams with a nice play to keep that in. Latham down low to Kivel. Kivel puts it out up top to Walker. She shoots. That's blocked, and here comes Jelinek with a potential break. Jelinek comes down the right side and shoots. Peterson blockers that one off to the side. Kivel up to Rotzert. Rotzert into the middle. Nice play there. Nice back check by Streck to keep Rotzert from getting into the zone. Tomoda, goal scorer for the Stars. She's come up the left side. That was back to Streck, and she fired one into the corner. Merceau cycling down low. Merceau looking for a play. Here's a shot. And a shot and a goal. It gets deflected in just over the shoulder of goaltender Peterson.
Yeah, you had a player coming off the bench there that was kind of got lost in the D coverage. And, put pucks to the net is one thing that you have to do. It took an unfortunate bounce for the Fusion off a stick and over Peterson's head. But, those are the kind of plays that result in goals. They're not always pretty. They don't ask how, they ask how many. And this game's knotted up. A little bit of breath here for the Stars. Fusion need to come back out and get back to what they've been doing the last handful of minutes here.
Yeah, and the three top scorers for the Stars tie the game up there. That was Malia Streck getting the goal with an assist to Evie Merceau and Margaret Thomas. 2-2 here late in the second. 3:05 to go in the second period. Puck's deep in the Stars zone. Puck goes all the way down. We're going to have an icing on the Stars.
I like to see, a little bit of jump out of that first shift. That was a good response shift there. Got the puck behind the defenseman for the Stars, and they made them turn their feet around and go back and get a puck, and a little bit of desperation icing there because there was nobody open.
Middle taking the draw for the Fusion. Puck comes out to Halldorf. She fires it down into the corner. This puck's going to get played by Schmier. She goes around the boards. Played nicely by Lindemann out into the neutral zone. Sunby gets it up to Brightville. And the Stars turn and go the other way. Merritt comes back out to the neutral zone. Stars regroup and fire it in deep.
Might have got away with a little stick work there. But they're letting the girls play.
Yeah.
I like to see it.
Sunby into the middle of Brightville. Defended nicely by Smith. Halldorf up the boards. Held in by Bellotti. Back to Sunby. Sunby with the puck behind her net. She's got a couple of Stars trying to harass her just out of the reach of Brightville. She fires one in. Sunby with a skate keeps that away. Sunby's got middle up on her right side, and that puck gets away from her, and she'll go to the bench for a change. Bellotti with the puck. She misses her target with that one, and Kibble throws it back in.
Love to see that puck deep.
Yeah, Jelinek gets it into the Fusion zone. Teskey back to Jelinek. Jelinek behind the Fusion net, and Rotzert takes that puck away. Tomoda with Walker and Rotzert in there. Who's going to come away with the puck? Rotzert does. Rotzert goes behind her net. Halldorf goes after it. We've got a minute left in the second period here. And Walker goes back to get it for the Fusion. She's looking up the strong side and goes weak. That's going to get picked up by Merceau. Halldorf, Merceau. Merceau looks like she's on a mission. She's a freshman for the Stars, and she's a pretty good player, Jerry.
Yeah, they've got a young team, a lot like we do, and really, really impressive from both teams. Showing the strength on the puck, and a lot of puck battles in the corners, and a lot of 50-50 pucks. Fun to see.
30 seconds to go in the period here. Puck's out in the neutral zone. Back to McCracken. She goes up towards Thomas, just out of her reach, and we're not gonna have an icing here. They waved it off. Halldorf with it. We got Chloe Ralston up the middle. Just can't quite handle that stretch pass. Nice idea.
Yeah, that was the right play.
7 seconds to go. Oh, picked off. Here comes Streck, goal scorer. Nice play by Walker to keep her from getting any chances to shoot there at the end of the period. That'll do it for the second period. St. Croix Valley Fusion 2, Fox City Stars 2.
Yeah, that was a good period. Unfortunate bounce off of a stick in front of the net led to the Stars goal, but I mean that's another high-paced period.
Yeah.
Not a lot of whistles. There's just a lot of good puck movement, both sides really, and I think the Fusion again had a little bit more of the momentum in that period. Hopefully they can come out at the start of the third and just keep doing what they've been doing. A really solid game, 2 solid periods put together so far.
Not a whole lot of shots here. It sounded like we've got roughly 17 shots on goal total in this whole game.
Yeah, that's one thing that when you get two teams that have this kind of speed, they've both been really, really, well disciplined in the neutral zone. A lot of blue line battles. This game is going to be won and lost in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
It's going to be one, bad turnover at a blue line that's going to lead to the pressure that's going to end up deciding this game. And, that's just the message that's got to be given in the locker room is, we got to take care of those blue lines.
Let's just make sure. The Vikings didn't win, did they?
I don't know.
They tied it? Jeez.
Yeah, for those purple and gold fans out there,
oh my gosh,
36-36 after being down 33 to nothing at halftime.
To nothing.
Yeah,
wow,
that's
crazy.
Quite the game. Team's never out of it, but they're never winning either. So I don't know what to think. I'm not sure what to think. I come from the wrong side of the border to be over here, but yeah, it's at least entertaining. Fun to watch.
That's for sure. Hey Jerry, as we enter Christmas week, a lot of teams head for various areas to go to holiday tournaments. The Fusion have been going to the Culver's Classic down in Madison for a long time now, and they'll be heading down there again right after Christmas this year. They get to take on the Wisconsin Valley Union team on December 28th. They're going to be inside. The boys get to play outside. I bet you it'll be a little warmer in where the Fusion are playing.
I'm guessing inside the arena down there is going to be a little bit warmer than outside at Fargo. But, either way, just a good opportunity. You're a little less than halfway through the year, quarter way through the season. And, we've talked about it a little bit before, but for all teams, especially a young team, it's so beneficial to be able to come out and have that bus ride and really get to know everybody. Gets to know everybody, and kind of really like cement that that gel that keeps the team together. I think it's nothing but positive, and they're gonna go and play some decent teams and challenge themselves a little more. The Fusion are really, in a spot to have a great season, and they've come a long way. From the first game we called to this game, the systems, the discipline, the things that we look for as coaches are really coming to light here, and Cranston and his coaching staff have done a great job.
So something to look forward to there as we're watching the holiday tournaments. The Fusion down at the Culver's Classic. The boys Wildcats will be up at West Fargo playing in an outdoor tournament. So that should be a lot of fun, playing a couple of Coach Wilkin buddies up there and their teams up in Fargo.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing different teams. We have 2 games every year against the same opponents in our conference. So it's always fun to play the teams from the cities, play the teams from Fargo, different areas of the state and the country.
Yeah.
And see how they stack up. And it'll be a good team builder, and hopefully we both the Wildcats and Fusion can come away with a couple W's.
Yep. Looking at the Black Cats, the youth hockey teams, the U14 teams traveling to play TNT tomorrow for 2 games on Sunday. I think TNT is the co-op down in the Toma area. So they'll get 2 of those tomorrow. So a little travel for that team, a little team bonding in between games. A lot of youth hockey teams will travel and play 2 games in one day so that they can get their weekend games in, get number of games in. And again, those are so many times the kids don't remember what the score of the game was, but they remember eating pizza somewhere. They remember going to the arcade or the bowling alley or or whatever they did in between games where they just had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. And
that's most of what sports are, really. There's so many life lessons, so many things you learn. Just being a part of something which you're going to be more than likely the rest of your life in the workforce. You're going to have to be a part of a team at some point. And just getting those opportunities to get to know people and socialize and interact, especially after the last few years we've had with COVID. Those opportunities that these kids are getting now after kind of being robbed of them for the last few years it's nothing but positive, nothing but good things for these kids. And I hope they have a positive experience and take as much away from it as they can to help them with not only their season, but with their lives moving forward.
Yeah. Here's an interesting stat for the Fusion. The last 3 games, not counting today, in the last 3 games, the Fusion have put 152 shots on goal, and they've scored 9 goals. So that's the other teams having a 94% save percentage, which is NHL save percentage.
Yeah,
But,
that's
I mean,
top
top
end
of the NHL.
Yeah, I mean, those are the best. Those are stats that you love to see in your own
Yeah.
net, but not necessarily in the other.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a focus in practice, with this team, we see in practice after our practice a lot of days when they come down from in town and from Baldwin. Putting those opportunities away has got to be something that's a focus, because you only get a handful of them a game maybe, and you got to be able to put 2, 3, 4 of those away to win games. And on the other side of it, the Fusion have done a great job not giving up too many opportunities.
Yeah.
And that's something that you can't lose focus on. Everybody wants to score, everybody wants to be the hero of a game, but sometimes the hero is between the pipes or somebody standing in front of the goaltender,
Or
that's able to really make sure the other team doesn't get the opportunities they need.
You're the Crayley Walkers with the good stick work to make sure the other team doesn't get a scoring chance.
Yeah, it's super impressive, and it's underappreciated a lot of times, and it's underseen. It's almost like refs in a game, when you don't notice them, that means they're doing their job.
Right.
And a lot of times for defensemen that are more stay-at-home style defensemen, that's the definition of a great defenseman, is you don't even know they're on the ice.
Right.
Because they don't make the big mistakes. They may not make the flashy plays either. Sometimes they do, but they don't necessarily always do that. And they're where they need to be in the position they need to be to make sure that the puck stays out of our net. So it's something that's super encouraging to watch, and really just back on the coaching staff for coaching that up, because you don't learn that in a day. That's something that you learn over years of being on the ice with coaches that are really focused on those kind of things, and really like instill that into your instincts in your mind, that defense is a super, super important part of this game.
Yeah, it is. It just makes things easier if you don't have to win 9-8.
Yeah, and those are the games, as a player and as a coach, the ones that you want to see won, and the games that really instill in you the ability to win, and that mindset of knowing how you win, is winning those games where you grind to the end. It really is. It's one of those things that it's tough to teach, and it's something that's almost just learned, but you have to know how to win as a team. And you have to know that every time you hit the ice, whether it's against the 5th-rated team in the Stars or anybody else, that winning is something that you can do.
Yep. Got Landon Zepchik and Cody Olson sitting over on the blue line across the way, giving us a little wave up here in the booth. Landon's hockey career is on hold for the moment as he's dealing with a thumb injury. And Cody plays basketball, so that's his problem. But
well, what they used to say when I went to high school, basketball's for kids who couldn't skate.
Right.
But there's a lot of talent on the basketball teams. I don't want to take anything away from them. But fun little back and forth between the hockey players and the basketball players for sure.
Yep. Campbell runs a great show over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basketball's had a lot of success in town, and another good team over there. This
no
year,
doubt.
So
it's good to see some support here. Wish we had a few other players here, but a little matinee event is a little tough on a weekend. But we're happy to be here, and hopefully we can see the Fusion poll went out that I don't think many players or many coaches or people around the state would think that would fall in our favor.
Yeah.
But we played a heck of a game so far.
Yeah.
We got to keep going and keep bringing it to the Stars team and get them back on their heels again.
Yeah. Some of the people might still be digging out from the big storm we just had. Some people are probably off having Christmas somewhere with their families. I talked to Luke Linehan yesterday at practice. I said, "How much have you slept the last couple of days?" The Linehan family does a lot of the snow plowing in town.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah, I got about 5 hours in the last 2 days." And for a young kid, he goes, "I slept from 7 a.m. to noon." It's like, jeez.
Yeah.
He's just been out shoveling snow. That was quite a storm.
That's one of those jobs that you can't schedule, right?
Right.
Mother Nature does the scheduling for you.
Yeah.
And I know I saw some of our boys from our boys team out helping out with some of the snow removal around my development. I was able to give them a little bit of trouble while they were out there shoveling.
Think they mentioned that you were yakking at them.
Yeah, it's always good to give them a little bit of trouble, keep them on their toes a little bit. But it's part of living in this area of the country. Yeah, you're going to get dumped on sometimes with 8, I think we got around 8 inches of snow over the last 48 hours, and
Boy,
something we have to deal with. And
Yeah.
we missed a couple practices or had a couple off-schedule practices like the Fusion did. And it's
Yeah.
good to see these girls after a couple of days that aren't necessarily in their routine, in their
Yeah.
schedule, come out and play like they have today.
That's true. And yesterday at the boys' practice, I had to take on the shooting duties because you weren't there, Jerry.
Yeah, I had a little bit of work I had to get in, and if the practice would have been on time, on our normal schedule
Yeah.
time, I certainly would have been there. But
Yeah.
appreciate you filling in and
Well, I had to-
strengthening up the wrist a little bit, putting
Yeah.
a little wear on those gloves,
Yeah.
and you may have to retape your stick now.
Well,
but
Had to show those youngsters I can still shoot the puck once
yeah,
in a while. You know.
sometimes you gotta
Yeah.
do it. You gotta show them that
And,
we may not be in our prime anymore, but at one point
Well.
we were where they were. So
yeah. So
Nothing wrong
Fox
with
City
that.
back on the ice. Middle's all ready to go. I don't see the rest of the team yet, but Captain Middle's she's out and she wants to play. Let's go. Looks like the ponds at Wildcat Center are freezing up nicely. Should be with a cold week coming up. We shouldn't have any trouble with the ice freezing over here.
yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, I mean the Fusion need to come out here and just go at it.
Yeah.
It's got to be. This is, I mean, as far as we've called so far, this is
Yeah.
the biggest period of their year.
Yeah, it is.
This is 17 minutes that they don't want to regret when it's over.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to come out here and really, this would be the first complete game we've seen out of them. All 3 periods, they put 2 together. They got a third of it left, and they just need to come out here and really get after the Stars and put them back on their heels, play the blue lines, play a smart period, and come out here with a big win. This would be a huge win for the Fusion.
Yeah, it would. 17 minutes on the board, starting the third period, 2-2 tie here at the Wildcat Center. Fusion are coming back on the ice. Captain Middle giving fist bumps to everybody. The Stars are already out at the faceoff dot. They're ready to go. Here comes Coach Cranston. Phone's buzzing. What's going on? Are the Vikings winning? No. Still tied. I got a good buddy who's at the game, and he keeps texting me.
Keeps texting
Oh, we're
updates.
going to overtime. Well, I guess an hour ago we wouldn't have expected that. So
Well, kind of like the NHL and the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a tie, you do get a half a point, I guess, for it in the standings. So we'll see if they
All
can
right.
pull it off, and hopefully, just like the Vikings can pull it off, the Fusion can pull one off here.
here the third period's underway, and Sunby rattles one off the shoulder of Middle, and Merceau has it down deep for the Stars. Up top, shot blocked. Another chance for Schmier. Another
Good
big
save by
save there
Peterson.
by Peterson, and here comes Sunby. She's got Middle up the middle. Nice pass, nice catch by Middle. Middle's got it. Oh, maybe. Just couldn't get that one on her stick there. Kivel going after it for the Fusion. Kivel. And Thomas has it and dumps it down, and let's see if that's going to go all the way, and it will. That'll be an icing on the Stars.
A little pressure there from the Stars to start. Good coverage in front of the net, though. Great save by Peterson on a pretty good opportunity, probably one of the better ones they've seen so far this game. But she was able to turn that one away, and offensive zone opportunity here. Good opportunity to win the draw and create a little bit of opportunity in the
Let's see if
Star zone.
Peterson doesn't have her helmet on. And the puck's dropped because nobody noticed. And fortunately for...
Oh my God, did they just score?
Somebody must have... The puck went out of the zone,
Puck
and the
went out of
Stars
play.
got excited about something. Somebody must have caught it on the bench or something. They did something fun that got everybody riled up. Rotzert winning the draw back to Walker. She'll dump it deep into the zone. Stoger goes after it. Rotzert has it behind the net. Latham went the wrong way. I said Latham again. Latham. Sorry, Alicia. Don't know why I can't say that A. But Stoger. Cross ice. And that'll be picked off. Uh-oh. Okay. A little miscommunication there. Didn't turn into anything. Oh, but Brightbill's like, here, try again, please. Merritt with it. She goes in and tipped into the corner by Walker. Walker goes after it. Goes up the boards, off the glass. All the way out. And all the way down for an icing. Jerry, defensive player McCracken there, she just did exactly what a defensive player is supposed to do. You just barely skate away from that icing pass that you could have got, but if you work it just right with the skating, you get the icing call every time, and the refs don't blow the whistle.
A little bit of a game within a game.
Yep.
It does happen, that's for sure.
Good defensive players always know how to get that icing. So here it goes back to Halldorf behind the net. She's going to spin and fire it up to Ralston. Held in by McCracken. Ralston chips it off the boards. McCracken has it for the Stars. She goes D to D to Davis. Davis up the middle to nobody. And Halldorf takes that and gives it over to Sunby. Here's Sunby. She's going to skate through a few people. Here comes Sunby. She's got speed through the middle. Sunby up the middle. She goes around a player and just out of her reach. Sunby. It's got Halldorf. Halldorf fires off the pass. Big save. Ralston all right there and couldn't get a stick on it. Nice one-timer by Halldorf.
Yeah, good quick shot. Got all the way to the net and created some, there's plenty of traffic there.
Here's Sunby again. Sunby 1-on-2. She shoots. Nice quick shot and a big save by goalie Skaborski.
Yeah, that was kind of a good sequence there,
Yeah.
Good movement from Sunby in the zone up to the top and a good quick shot to the net. Just a little bit of puck luck, and that would have been in the back of the net for sure.
Yep. Rotzer brings her line out with Latham and Kivel against Streck. And the Stars win that face-off. Back to Hewitt. Up the boards to Thomas. Shot. Oh, almost deflected by Kivel. Nice try there. Merceau. Held in by Adams. Nice play. Kivel. Back behind the net to Streck. Streck goes off the glass. And Walker doesn't get the same call that the Stars player got a few minutes ago. Nice play there by Latham. Shot goes just wide. Walker in the corner. Chips the puck off the glass and comes out to the neutral zone. Hewitt with it. Hewitt turns. Puck comes up to Walker. She fires one deep. That's there. Well, that girl didn't even try to put her stick down on that puck, and they gave him the icing on that one.
Yeah, he gets some calls sometime, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Walker had a little bit more room than she
Yeah.
thought she had, and could have maybe made that line and dumped it deep for a change. But some fresh legs on the ice, and we need to get this draw and the puck out.
Shot, big save by Peterson. Chloe Ralston back. Picked up by Stoger. Stoger back behind the net. Harmon going after it. Down low. Stoger again with it. There's that Wildcat bounce over by the Zamboni door. Nice stick by Halldorf to play it over. Sunby grabs that one, and here she goes. Sunby 1-on-3. Gets around the player just again out of her reach. She gets through that last player, but then the puck gets away from her. Here's Sunby still. She's going to go for a Kaprizov skate. Cross ice. Nice play there. And Skaborski's getting piled on by the Fusion.
Like to see Sunby let the initial puck go a little bit instead of trying to walk that defender. But,
yeah,
I mean, she did a great job carrying that speed through the zone. Like you said, a little Kaprizov look with the skate all the way around the offensive zone and created a good opportunity. And, again, the Fusion had players in the right spot in front of the net.
Yeah.
And just a little bounce one way or another, and that's a go-ahead goal.
And at least when she loses the puck on those one-on-one, she's the first one to get to it anyways. So, she still controls it. Nice save there by Skaborski. Sunby back into the corner. Davis with the puck. Battled with Ralston. Middle to the net. She shoots. Oh, just wide. Nice shot by Middle. Halldorf trying to pinch and hold that one in. Nice forecheck there. Brightbill going down low with Davis. Puck comes out to Smith. Smith chips it into the Fusion zone. Halldorf going back to get it. Halldorf tries to cycle it. Whiffs a little bit. Fusion got lucky there. Jelinek loses it to Sunby, to Ralston. Ralston chips it up into the neutral zone. Cross ice. Middle's going to go get that one. Nice play by Jelinek to take her out. Middle He's going to play a little physical on the blue line there. And come on over for a line change. Here comes Halldorf. Halldorf with the puck off the boards. And here's Rotzert. She's got 2-on-1 with Kivel. Rotzert, she's going to take the shot. Glove save.
Yeah, get a good look. I mean,
Yeah.
As a coach, you never want to say don't shoot the puck.
Yeah.
You shoot the puck from that angle. Good drive to the front of the net there. And just a little high. The goalie was able to cradle that with the glove. And
Nice glove save by Skaborski and keeps the Fusion at bay. Rotzert. And here comes Merceau off the boards. Nice play. 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for the Stars. Cross. Shot. Big save by Peterson. She got just enough of that one to keep it out. And the puck comes off the boards and all the way down. And Hewitt's going after it for the Stars. She'll get to it before the icing. And this puck's picked up by Streck. Streck cross ice. Back to Streck. Into the Fusion zone. Adams has it. She sends it up to Rotzert. Rotzert to Ralston. Here comes Brightbill. And we got an offside on the Fusion.
I think it's a penalty.
Oh, a penalty?
The puck didn't come out of the zone.
Oh, we got a cross-checking on Brightbill.
Yeah, a little bit of puck that couldn't get picked up there, and a little frustration. I think she thought she had the right to the puck and gave a little two-hand cross-check to the shoulder of the Stars player. And first power play opportunity here for the Stars. Big kill here for the Fusion.
Brightbill in the box for 2 minutes for cross-checking. Power play for the Stars. 10:55 to go in the period. The Stars are on the power play. Sunby has it. She's going to fire it out deep. Gets to middle. Middle behind everybody. Middle. Nice back check. Nice back check by the Stars player, and the puck will go back in to the Fusion zone. Sunby, she fires it up. And here's middle again. Middle 1-on-1. Here's Trinity middle. Goes to the middle. She shoots. Nice block. That's Bellotti making a couple of nice defensive plays for the Stars. That puck goes all the way down. We're going to have an icing on the Stars. And with 1:18 to go in the power play, the Stars will have a face-off to the blocker side of goaltender Skaborski.
Yeah, good intent and good effort there, getting those pucks out of the zone, and you just get a bounce here and there, get a couple opportunities shorthanded, and so far the Stars haven't been able to set up their power play. See if the Fusion can keep this up.
Rotzert and Streck taking the draw. Hewitt with the puck for the Stars. Rotzert has it, gets it to Kivel. Couldn't quite get the shot off. And here comes Thomas. Cross ice to Merceau. Merceau at the puck. She gets swarmed by Fusion players, and Walker gets it over to the weak side boards. Out to the neutral zone.
Yeah, Sunby got a little caught there with a little bit of an aggressive angle, but was able to recover and lift that stick. Good back pressure there.
Walker backhands one right in to Streck. Gets it back behind the net to Sunby. Sunby misplayed that one up front. Oh, all the way out to the point. Shot. Deflected. Merceau's down in front of the net, and it gets fired all the way down.
That was fortunate there for the Fusion. Little mishandled puck behind the net there. And really a player wide open for the Stars in front of the net, and she wasn't able to connect.
Nice shorthanded forecheck by Trinity Middle. Gets the puck over to Ralston. 10 seconds to go in the power play here for the Stars. Puck comes back to Middle. She goes off the boards to Halldorf. Halldorf up to Ralston. Here comes Ralston. And Smith catches up to her. Ralston back to Sunby. Sunby goes up top to Brightbill. Nice play out of the penalty box for Brightbill. Brightbill goes hard to the net and crashes down. Nice defensive play by the Stars to keep her from getting to the front of the net. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. 3-on-2 Stars.
Good stick
and that was
by
Davis
Sunby.
that came in and lost control of the puck. Here comes Sunby. Sunby all alone, getting through. Same thing. Just can't quite get control of the puck once she gets through those players. Sunby up front. Kivel, right in the gut. Oh, what a great pass by Kendall Sunby. And Morgan Kivel had her best chance of the day so far.
May need to teach Sunby another move. Maybe increase her stick handling vocabulary there. 'Cause there's 3 times there where she had the opening. She had the right idea to get the body positioning of the defender to get to the outside and cut to the middle, but just not able to pull that off. Wouldn't mind seeing her buying more ice. You know, using that speed. She carries so much.
Yeah.
Slow down, stop, let everybody else catch up. But that move luckily let her do that, and a good offensive opportunity by the Fusion.
Yep. All right, 8:10 to go in the third period. 2-2 here at the Wildcat Center. Here comes Tomoda, one of the goal scorers for the Stars. She gets defended well by Walker. Adams with the puck, and it comes out to the point. Shot back in. Nice save by Peterson. Tomoda with the puck, and she's being battled by Walker. Rotzert gets it, chips it out all the way down. We're going to have an icing on the Fusion.
This has been a really fun, fast game.
Yeah.
I mean, back and forth, opportunities at both ends. Both teams are playing the simple game well. And it's just going to be a matter of maybe a puck bounce here or a bad turnover that's going to make this a different game. It looks like the ref's holding up a line change from the Stars. They may have waited a second or two too long before he gave the home team the advantage.
Here comes Sophia John out here with her freshman wings, Harmon and Chloe Ralston. Yeah. Haldorf has it. Just out of here comes Chloe Ralston. Chloe Ralston, number 15, coming up the right side, and she gets caught up by Merceau. Oh, that was Stoger. Nice play there to catch Chloe Ralston. She still has the puck in the corner.
Really good
John's
work by
down
both
there.
teams
Yeah.
on either back pressure,
Yeah.
making sure they get back, and never giving up on a play.
Yeah.
And we've seen a couple of opportunities by both teams be stymied by that.
Nice forecheck by Sophia John. Comes out to Haldorf. She fires. That's just wide. Harmon has it. She's going to go up to Kendall Sunby. Tough pass to handle there. Ralston. Harmon comes out to Sunby. She's going to let it go. Nice save by Skraborski just into the corner. I like that Sunby didn't try to crank up the big slapper there and just let a nice hard wrist shot go.
Yeah.
Quick shot.
Yeah, made the goalie handle something.
Yeah.
Credit to the goaltender. She handled it well, put the rebound where she wanted to.
Here comes Sunby again, 1-on-5. She shoots. That's over the net. Might have got the Stars player might have got a little stick on that one that kept that puck a little high. Alexis Ralston down on the boards now. Here's Streck again. Puck comes out to Sunby. Sunby tries to go past Streck. Right, Bill. Here's Sunby. Sunby comes in, drops it to Middle. Middle back to Sunby. Sunby down low. Beats a defensive player. Tries to go up out in the middle. Nobody there. Here's Merceau. Merceau 2-on-2. She comes across. She shoots. Nice block. Middle with a nice block there to keep that off the net. Up top. Shot. Nice block by the skate by Walker. And here's Middle. Middle and Ralston 2-on-2. Middle brings it across the zone. Shot. Nice stick on that one. Schmier with a nice stick for the Stars. Cross ice. Rotzert misplayed that one. And here comes Kivel. Oh, just off her stick blade. Comes back. Walker's right there. Stick plays the body into the corner. Nice job, Walker. Kivel, Walker. She's going to chip it out into the neutral zone. And here comes McCracken back to get this one. Are they going to call it? Yep. Again, McCracken doing a great job of going just slow enough, just fast enough so the puck's going to get there and the ref blows the whistle.
Yeah, the last 2.5 minutes, Fusion ladies are buzzing.
Yeah.
They got a couple good opportunities there. Good forecheck established. And that's the end of the ice that we need to play the rest of this game in. Got 5 minutes left here. Somebody's got to put one away and put this game away.
Shot and a goal. Jerry called the goal. It came on the wrong color jersey. And as the Stars win the faceoff, and Smith buries that one to take a 3-2 lead with 5 minutes to go in the game.
You know, one thing I've noticed throughout this game, we always talk about how good the Fusion are on draws.
Yeah.
And the Stars have really been an equal to that today.
Yeah.
Well disciplined on the draws. That was puck support. The center didn't win that draw. that was a draw won by some support coming in, and just a nice quick shot, elevated the puck and put it away.
Scoring for the Stars, number 15, Peyton Smith. Unassisted. Smith unassisted at 12:03.
Peyton Smith gets that goal for the Stars to take the 3-2 lead. And we've got 4.5 minutes to go in the game here. Let's see if the Fusion can mount some pressure and try to get the equalizer. Here comes Ralston, just out of her reach. She's going to backhand it into the zone. That's going to go all the way in. Davis goes back to get it for the Stars. Davis goes cross ice to Teskey. Here comes Teskey. She goes in. Teskey shoots. Scores! Teskey over the glove hand side of Peterson. And it's quickly 4-2 for the Stars.
Yeah, a little maybe ill-advised step there by Sunby on the offensive blue line. Got beat by that pass, and then a little bit of a confusion. I think Rotzer got run into a little bit, and good offensive play there. But those are the kind of opportunities we haven't seen the Stars get so far.
Yeah.
And at this point, in the last minute, they've gotten 2 of them and buried them. High glove.
All right, puck comes back to Sunby. 4:12 to go. Sunby up to Kivel. Latham's got it. Here's a puck by Kivel. She shoots. Oh, big glove save by Skaborski. And Kivel had another great chance.
Yeah, those are the ones you want to see in the back of the net. But, great offensive opportunity there. Fusion are coming out flying. Wouldn't be surprised in the next couple minute or two to see a timeout taken by the Fusion next chance with a 2-goal deficit here late. We'll see what kind of pressure the Fusion can put on.
4:03 to go in the third. 4-2 Stars. 2 quick goals here in the last minute by the Stars to take the 4-2 lead. Sunby with the puck. Here comes Kendall Sunby. She's going to go for a skate up the right side. Here comes Sunby. She's going to beat the D. Sunby scores! Kendall Sunby coast to coast, and she beats the goalie over the blocker side. Great goal by Kendall Sunby, and it's back to 4-3.
Yeah, that's the response you're looking for, right? Great speed carried through the neutral zone by Sunby. Maybe the answer to her stick handling woes are coming in on the backhand side.
Yeah, exactly.
That little backhand, forehand, top cheddar. I mean, there's nothing better than that. What a play.
You could see that one from our angle, boy. You could tell she's going to beat the D, and you could see where she's going to shoot it. That was just a beauty. And here comes Sunby with the puck again. She goes up the middle to the other team. And the puck's in front. Not sure who has it. And finally Peterson covers it up.
Yeah, these are the chances in games. I mean, you're down a goal. You want to go be aggressive, but sometimes you can get a little loose in the D zone.
Yeah. And
just start to give up some of those high-end opportunities. So this puck really needs to go down into the Stars zone, apply that pressure. We've seen the Fusions, so successfully do over the last few periods here, and really, put some pucks on the goalie.
Play down in the Fusion zone. 3:20 to go in the game here. Stars up 4-3. Ralston, she's got middle. She goes off the boards to middle, just beyond her reach there, and then we get an icing. Good idea there by Ralston to try to go off the boards to middle, but just got a little too much on it.
Yeah,
we got the
it was
icing call.
A good chance at a little bit of a transition play and a 2-on-1, but just missed the mark there. So another opportunity to win a draw and take it into the other end.
Middle taking the draw for the Fusion. Merritt for the Stars. Puck comes out to, where is it? It's in her skate.
I got stuck in her skate.
It's stuck in her skate. Right in that toque area. Don't see that happen very often.
No, I've seen them before, but not recently.
No.
Most of the skates don't even allow a puck through there anymore, so that's interesting situation, and what's been a great game so far.
Yeah, we're going to get a center ice face-off? No, we're going to get, I suppose, right about the area that it happened in is where they're going to have the face-off. 3:07 to go in the third, 4-3 Stars. Puck one back to the Fusion zone. Sunby's going to go after it. Sunby, a little misplayed that one again. Streck's over there. Puck comes in. Sunby. Here comes middle. McCracken going back for the Stars to grab that one. She's going to fire it up the boards. Ralston. Nice job by Ralston to get there. Can't quite get that one to middle. Here it goes to middle. Middle has got Brightbill and Ralston. She shoots on goal. Nice save by Skaborski. Brightbill, nice job to forecheck that one. That comes in shot just wide. Ralston with a forecheck again. Goes down low to Middle. Middle getting battled with McCracken. Middle comes away with the puck. Well, she did for a moment, and then a couple more Stars players came in. Thomas gets that one. Over to Sunby. Here's Sunby with it. Gets it to Middle. Here it is. Rotzer. Oh, we got a penalty coming up.
They're going to get it for hooking.
Hooking penalty. The Stars player hooking Kivel to make sure she couldn't get a shot. 2:07 to go in the game. The Fusion are going on the power play.
I think we're going to get a timeout here, too. This
Probably.
will be an opportune time for the Fusion to...
Timeout Fusion.
Yeah, get the board out, drop that annexation of Puerto Rico, get a play together that's going to end up being something that can knot this game up late in this period. Really, really good effort in front of the net there. The tenacity in front of the net led to that penalty. And good opportunity, good battle in the corner by Middle. She was outnumbered in the corner and was able to come away with that puck and really create that opportunity in front of the net. Fun to watch.
Margaret Thomas getting the penalty for the Stars, a hooking penalty. Probably necessary. Kivel had another great scoring chance there. But with 2:07 to go, the Fusion are going to go on the power play here. A big moment, down one. Just like the Hudson game, all of a sudden the floodgates open and the goal everybody starts scoring.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, just the flow of the game, the desperation as you get later in a game and you're all tied up. I think the opportunities start to multiply a little bit. And, at this point right now, on the Fusion bench, you think that they got to be all about puck tenacity. You're going to have an extra skater on the ice. More than likely the goaltender is going to be pulled here shortly. And there's got to be 2 or 3 girls on the puck all the time, making sure that puck support's there. And that same rotation we saw in that first power play, they got to make sure that the puck stays moving, their feet stay moving, and really try to take advantage of that center part of the ice.
They're going to pull her right now and go to 6 players, 6-on-4. Yeah, we're going right to 6-on-4. Fusion's got Middle, Rotzert, Walker, Kivel, John, and Sunby out there.
Big draw here.
6-on-4 power play for the Fusion. Let's see if I can get it set up. John gets that one down below the goal. Middle going after it. Puck comes out. Sunby holds it in, shoots. Big save by Skaborski. Middle with the puck goes to Sunby. Sunby cross ice to Walker. She holds it in. She shoots. That puck goes wide. Middle again. Shoots. Off the side of the net. Out front. Over to Sunby. She shoots a quick one. Blocked by Smith. Kivel down low to Middle. Middle with the puck. Middle into the center area. Up top to Sunby. Sunby's going to go around Smith. Shoots. Score! Kendall Sunby ties the game! Her favorite shot over the shoulder, and it's a power play goal for the Fusion.
Good puck support down low, good movement up to the top, and that move she made at the blue line to beat that defender was what made that play. As she was able to walk around her, plenty of traffic in front of the net. I'm not sure that the goaltender got a clean look at that, but that was what a play. Back to 5-on-5 here, and we got 1:20 to decide this thing in regulation.
Sunby goes top cheese and gets the 4th goal for the Fusion to tie it up. Brightbill goes in deep into the Stars zone. Davis back for it for the Stars. 1:12 to go in the 3rd period, all tied at 4. Sunby battling on the boards with Thomas. Thomas is going to try to make up. Well, here comes Sunby. Here comes Sunby. She's got 1-on-2. Sunby to the middle. She crosses all the way, shoots. Big save by Skaborski.
Sunby's got that Alex Ovechkin just drive to get that hat trick.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a lot of good speed carried outside, cut across the middle, good hard shot. A great save by the goalie.
51 seconds to go in the 3rd period, 4-4. Couple goals by Sunby to catch the Fusion back up, and it's all tied again. Rotzert taking the draw. Kivel Sunby holds that in, gets it in deep. Rotzert down low, battling with Streck. Over to Thomas. Thomas cross ice, just out of the reach of Merceau, and that's going to be an icing on the Stars. 33 seconds to go.
There's a little bit of that crafty defenseman.
Yep.
Sunby did not drive for that puck and let it be an icing, and this is a huge draw. These are as big as they get. You know that Cranston coaches this, with the girls every week. This is a draw that if you win this draw, this could be the game.
Middle taking the draw for the Fusion. Stars do a great job tying her up and keeping anything from happening there. Puck comes back to Sunby in the neutral zone. Sunby goes through. Ralston's going to get that. She's going to go down deep, throw it in low, and we're going to go try to forecheck. 14 seconds to go in the period. Merceau, Streck. Here comes Streck, 2-on-2. Streck and Thomas. Crosses the blind, shoots.
Good stick.
What they
Offside,
blew? Oh, they were offside.
Yep.
I was like, and the period ended. Hey, and the Vikings won in overtime.
Let's hope we can get the same result here with the Fusion. Late field
All right.
goal here.
Hey, that's the end of the third period here at the Wildcat Center. It's all tied at 4-4 here after 3 periods. We're going to take a couple-minute break here. They're gonna play the last 3 seconds of the period here. It looks like
big face-off. Again, these late period face-offs, late game face-offs. 3 seconds, you just got to tie this up.
Yep. Middle goes down on her knees to tie it up. Sunby grabs it, and that'll officially end the third period. And we're going to overtime. Jerry, this is exciting.
Let's go. I love this. This is wonderful. This is exactly the response you wanted from the Fusion. I mean, giving up 2 goals in a minute like they did earlier in that third is a tough thing to come back from, but the response was exactly what we needed. And, a couple great opportunities that we just couldn't put away. And here we go. Overtime. Our first overtime game we're calling, Tim.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
The last overtime that I was a part of was last year's boys playoff game where the Wildcats finally scored in the second overtime, and I said it was Wyatt Bell that scored, and it was Teddy Norman.
It was, yeah. That was an exciting game to be a part of as well. I was just on the bench and not up here, but it's just as exciting, if not more exciting, because it's less stressful up here. I love it. Message here, the overtime rules, I believe, is it 4-on-4 here?
No, I think they play 5-on-5 the first one, and then if we go to a second overtime, then I think it goes to 3-on-3.
3-on-3, okay. All right,
so,
the simple things become even more important when you're up against the wall, right? Sudden death here. This is their sudden victory, whatever they want to call it nowadays.
Yeah.
This was a chance in the game against a team that's rated in the top 5 in the state.
Yeah.
To come out and make a statement. This is a statement overtime here. That was a statement third period, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it was. The Fusion have scored twice as many goals on the Stars as they'd been scored all year on. So
they've been able to generate a lot of opportunities off of that rush and then sustain the forecheck enough that they've really done a good job keeping shots off of Peterson. So, it's been a good all-around effort. Some good sticks defensively. We've seen a real complete 3 periods. We started this saying they have to play a complete 3 periods, but that wasn't necessarily true.
Yeah.
They got to play a complete 3+ periods now.
Yeah,
now they got to come out and they got to lay it all on the line. This is where you leave everything on the ice and leave no regrets and just go get them.
Yeah, and the Fusion really ended up with the Kendall Sunby show there in the last couple minutes to get the tie. She really went to work and a couple of great shots for some solid goals there.
Yeah, and those are the kind of things you need out of your top players. Is when you need that extra gear, they have them and they follow through on them. And I mean, Sunby came through. She did what we know she can do all the time, and that was a great end to that third period for the Fusion.
Are you Mr. Peavy? No, who are you? What's that? Joel Stanley. Joel Stanley's on the camera with us today. He gets some overtime himself. He goes, the contract only ran 3 periods, and now you're asking for a 4th. So I get a little bonus money here. Yes, sir, Mr. Stanley. We'll,
Checks in the mail, Mr.
Checks
Stanley.
in the mail, right alongside of Justin Armich's check for making sure we can get on the air every day.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Much appreciated, though. Thank you for doing this. It makes it easier on us for sure.
Jeez. Oh.
7 seconds left here in the short intermission before we get back to action. Be interesting to see how these two teams respond. I think this is the first time both of these teams this year have been in this situation. Both young teams, probably the first time that any of these ladies have been in an overtime situation like this in their high school careers. So exciting to see. They are going to switch ends, make for a long change. I'm sure messages on benches was, smart changes, can't give up odd opportunities and rushes. So, let's see what we get here.
Goaltender Peterson to my right for the Fusion. Goaltender Skaborski to my left for the Stars. It's overtime here on Saturday afternoon at the Wildcat Center. Refs all set to go. Middle for the Fusion, Streck for the Stars, and we're underway in overtime. 4-4. Here comes the Stars, and they're going to dump it in deep. Sunby's going to grab it. Go cross ice off the knee of John. Puck's right below us here. Middle has it. Middle and Ralston coming into the Star zone. Middle shoots. That's wide. Ralston goes after it. Middle. Middle. And Ralston battling down on the low boards. Then that puck comes over to Thomas. Thomas cross ice to Merceau. Sunby does a nice job getting in the way of that one. Walker has it, and she's going to go up the boards to Rotzert. Rotzert with it in the middle of the ice. Gets taken away by Thomas. Rotzert and Thomas. Nice stick by Rotzert. Sunby. She's going to spin back the other way. Here comes Kendall Sunby. Sunby gets the wheels going. He's coming up the left side. Sunby, she shoots just over the net. Walker off of Adams. Puck goes down low. Kivel. Back to Rotzert out in the front. And here comes Smith. One-on-one with Walker. Smith and Walker. Nice stick by Crayley Walker. Just what you'd expect from the experienced junior defensive player. Puck goes into the middle. Mrs. Peavy's getting excited up here in the booth. It's okay. You can be excited.
It's overtime. That's what we're up here for.
It's exciting. Puck goes to the middle. Big save by Peterson. Smith with a chance there.
Little
back to Smith. She
here.
Spins and fires. Good blocked by Kivel. And it comes back to Bellotti. Merritt shoots. That puck goes wide. Haldorf back to get it. She fires it at the ref. Adams. Middle. 2-on-1. Middle and John. Here comes Trinity Middle. She shoots. Big save by Skaborski. John to the front of the net. Skaborski plays that to Stoger. Stoger spins, goes up the boards, and that puck comes all the way out. Sunby. Sunby's going to find the open space. Here goes Sunby. Oh, nice play there by Jelinek. Gets her skate on that puck. Kivel. Cross ice. Bellotti. Here's Kivel. 2-on-1 with Trinity. Middle goes to the bench. Morgan just fires it into the middle. Nobody there. Rotzert goes down to try to forecheck. Adams. Looks like Eleanor Adams has been placed up in a forward position here for the overtime. Maybe looking to add one more freshman to the mix, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, times like this these are times of desperation. Sometimes you gotta be creative as a coach.
Here comes Sunby up the middle. Sunby to her left shot. Nice save by Skaborski. It's interesting, Jerry. It's clear that Sunby likes the left side, and yet she scored the goal on the right side.
Yeah, I mean that's something that watching film back, I'm sure the coaches will see and maybe encourage a little bit more of a rush to that backhand side.
Yeah,
she's certainly got the hands to do it, and we've seen it successful already this game.
Yep, middle. Walker holds that in with a foot. Middle with it. Everybody's going to change, so Middle's all by herself. Middle's going to hang on to the puck. Great job. Oh, and she gets dumped, and we get a hooking penalty on the Stars.
Great effort there by Middle.
Yep.
I mean, she was, like you said, left alone on a change and kept control of that puck and made a strong move towards the net. And the Stars player didn't have any choice but to try to haul her down, or else that would have been a good scoring opportunity.
Megan Teskey going to the box for the Stars for hooking. And with 4:09 to go in overtime, the Fusion are on the power play. Middle, Rotzert, Kivel, Sunby, Walker, power play, and here comes Merceau, grabs it for the Stars. Merceau and Sunby. Merceau tries to get around Sunby. That doesn't happen. Merceau with the puck, trying to just get rid of some time here on the clock. Kivel takes it and fires it out to Streck, and a great stick by Walker saves that chance. Kivel must have just got a little excited and fired it to anyway, Rotzert with the puck out to Walker. Walker, she shoots. That's high and blocked. And Merceau again with the puck. She fires it in deep. Walker goes back to get it. 1:15 to go in the power play. 3:20 to go in the period. Walker tries to spin away from Streck. Walker with the puck. Goes to Sunby. Here's Sunby with a little space. Sunby gets into the neutral zone, into the Stars zone. Plays it through a few people. And not this time. Smith gets that one. Nice defense by Smith and fires it down. Walker goes back to get it. Goes cross ice to Brightbill out of her reach. Smith's going to go grab it and fire it in again. Walker goes cross ice to Ralston. Ralston's got John in the middle. Looks like we're tired, Jerry.
Yeah, it's been a long game.
Yeah.
And a lot of ice time for some of these players. But
shot, big save. Rebound, just out of the reach. Sunby goes around the defenseman, goes to the middle. Shoot! Oh, just wide. Nice play by Sunby. Halldorf. She shoots it down low. That was a pass to Ralston. Comes out to Brightbill. She fires. Saved by Skaborski. Ralston just out of the reach of John, and here comes the Stars. 1 second, the power play's over. Here's Sunby. Shot, big block there by Stoger, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with 2 minutes to go in the overtime period. Sunby with it. She goes cross ice. Nice defensive play there, and here comes Lindemann. Lindemann one-on-one. Lindemann and Sunby. Nice play by Sunby to take her out to the wide side. And Halldorf is going to fire that one down. That might not make it. Too much snow on this one. McCracken goes after it for the Stars. McCracken back behind the goal. Here comes McCracken. Oh, it gets picked off by Middle. And here comes Thomas. Margaret Thomas for the Stars. 2-on-2. Cross ice just out of the reach of Teskey. Halldorf back there, a Streck. Rotzert comes off the boards and out to the neutral zone. We're going to get a change here with Rotzert in Middle. Here comes John. Thomas has it for the Stars, crosses the center line, Merceau, and back out to the neutral zone. Schmier, 1 minute to go, Ralston. Ralston comes into the zone. Battling on the boards. John with it, out to the front, Brightbill. Sunby, she's going to chip it in deep, Ralston. Ralston with the puck. Gives it to Brightbill. She's going to fire it out to Schmier. That's not Schmier, that's Streck. Streck for the Stars. Through the neutral zone. Chips it in deep. Walker and Streck going to go after it. And they collide pretty hard. Walker gets the best of that one. And here comes Sunby. 20 seconds to go. Sunby's got Middle with her. Over to Middle. Middle all alone. She shoots. Scores! Trinity Middle with the game-winning goal! 14 seconds to go in overtime. And Middle scores and the Fusion win. 5-4 in overtime.
What a game. That is awesome. And that whole play was started in that corner by a strong play from Kendall Walker. Really, won that battle in the corner. Sunby carries speed in, feeds it to the middle of the ice, and Middle's there to put it away. What a finish.
And again, Sunby and Middle, what a great tandem. They just know where each other's going to be. They trust each other. And you can just tell.
Yeah.
You know, Sunby has the puck. If Middle's anywhere near it, she's like, I'm giving it to her. She's going to put it in. And holy cow, what a game here at the Wildcat Center. What a game, Jerry.
Yeah, that was bonkers. And like you talked about, you know, there's a lot said about chemistry in team sports. Hard to teach. It's something that these girls grew up and played together for so long. And what a feed, what a finish.
Wow.
Crazy game.
Trinity Middle
Great
scoring.
on both teams.
Yep, Trinity
Wow.
Middle scoring the game-winning goal from Kendall Sunby. And the Fusion upset the number 5 ranked and defending state champions, the Fox City Stars. Great game by both teams. Great fight back by the Fusion to tie that thing up late in the third period and to win it in overtime.
Yeah, that was fun. That's as fun as it gets. There's nothing better than that. Just happy to be here with you, and
yeah.
I mean, what a game.
Hey, and
not
for
much more to say.
For Coach Matt Cranston, that's win number 299.
299, one more to the milestone.
299, 99, 90. One more to 300. When will it be? Next chance? Next chance for the Fusion to get number 300 for Coach Cranston. Tuesday night at the Eau Claire at the Hobbs Arena, December 20th. We won't be there, but the Fusion will be there. I bet Mrs. Peavy will be there. She'll be excited as usual. And anyway, what a great game. So, yeah, next game for the Fusion, Tuesday night, Eau Claire. Play the Eau Claire area Stars. Going for win 300 for Coach Cranston. Next game for the Fox City Stars, Tuesday night also. They're playing the Warbirds. For the Fusion, that gets them up to a record of 4-4 on the season. Just a great game. Jerry, anything to wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean, those are the kind of games that teach you how to win, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a battle. Like, that whole game, there wasn't any – the refs kind of let them play. No physical penalties called. A couple stick penalties here and there when they were necessary. But, you know, both teams came out and just laid down what I think is one of the best games I've seen the Fusion play to this point. And just a great game, great way to start, you know, get back to 500, start this year off with a young squad.
Yep.
In an overtime game late, pulling one off. It's fun to see.
That was a fun game. Hey, next broadcast for us, for me on YouTube, will be Tuesday night here at the Wildcat Center. The boys Wildcats will be playing Baldwin Woodville. We'll be back on the air with the Fusion here again in the future. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight and watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. It sure was a lot of fun. Jerry, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. This was a blast.
Yep, great night here at the